It was probably a 1 hour wait. It turned out so cute. Good morning guys, happy Saturday. I've just gotten ready for the day. It's about, I think 10 o'clock right now. Lee and I are about to go to one of our favourite cafes to go do some planning for Europe. So we leave in, I think it's less than 6 weeks now, and we haven't booked anything. That's what we're going to go do this morning. I've got my new jeans on that came from White Fox in the mail yesterday. The little top from Supre, and this is one of my favourite bags. That's quite dirty right now, but that's from Peter and Jane. Hello angels, it's Sunday afternoon and I'm just going to the grocery store right now. About I think 2 o'clock. I've had a very slow start to my day because I went out last night and I had the best time, but I just don't ever really go out, so I feel like it really throws me off when I do because I'm not used to it. And I went to bed I think at 12:30. Had a nice sleep until 8:30 this morning and it was good, but just had a slow start. Haven't really had a lot to fill you in on today, but I'm just going to the grocery store now to get some stuff for lunches and dinners this week, and then I'm going out for dinner tonight with Liam's family. Try a new restaurant, which will be nice, but that's about it. And there's a car coming, so I'm gonna stop this here. Up when I went to the store because I'm going to attempt to style my curly hair. I did get all this information from TikTok, full disclosure. I'm going to start off by adding a little bit of this into my wet hair. Start with damp hair, apply a pea-sized amount, gently work through the lengths from root to tip. So, look at that. I'm using this much. In the video she was kind of just, and then after she did that she scrunched it up like that. I don't know what inspired me to all of a sudden try to style my natural hair, but I'm not mad about it. My hair, as you can see, it's definitely got a lot of curl to it. When I was a child, my hair was ringlets, and then as I got a bit older, I don't know if it was from me not looking after it properly or what happened, but it kind of changed. But my hair is definitely naturally quite wavy. Gosh, I hope I'm doing this right. And then in terms of the gel, I'm just using this one. I think I may have even used this when I was like maybe 12 years old doing my hair. Looks familiar. And she kind of just scrunched her hair too. Now we just wait for my hair to dry. I'll keep you guys updated. I think it's 3:30 right now. Leaving soon for dinner. I don't think my hair's going to dry in time, but we'll see what happens because I'm actually very curious. I've never tried to style my hair properly since I've been an adult. I don't really have the highest of hopes for the first time me doing my hair, but you know, if it's just something different and new, that's fun too. So we'll see. This is just an update on my hair from yesterday. It actually still feels a little bit wet. We've got some curls peeking through. They're quite frizzy still, which was expected, but they're definitely peeking through. I'm about to go tie my hair up in a bun though, but I thought I'd give you guys the little update from yesterday. Hello and happy Monday. I'm headed to a new support role. I can't remember if I mentioned this in last week's vlog. I have a new client, that's where I'm off to right now. It's 8:40 and I need to leave here in like an hour. So I'm gonna make a coffee. I've kind of been loving coffees lately. I'm gonna make a coffee, make some brekkie, and then go to work. And later on this afternoon, Lee and I headed to Pack Fair because our vacuum cleaner broke, annoyingly, and we want to get a new one. And Liam had some pants tailored the other day, so we're gonna go pick up those as well. But that's my Monday plans. I'm starting to get quite a collection of hair products. I think I need to move these into a different drawer. I am very intrigued to see how my hair will go. I understand that I have not looked after my hair in the way that it's needed for a little while. Like I know that I have wavy kind of curly hair, but I know that my hair is naturally quite dry and I haven't really tried to give it that moisture. I did stop straightening it for a couple of months there, which I do think helped, but I still think my hair is just like more moisture. So that's something that I need to work on. And honestly, I don't even know what products are good. I am definitely enjoying this that I bought yesterday. And I really do enjoy, I have this argan oil, which is quite nice as well. My stepmom bought that for me. I feel like it started off, and yeah, this one too, my grandma bought me this. I was given this and this. So most of my hair products were things that people gave to me and I didn't really know if they were good, but we're just working it out. And all those ones are quite nice. Good morning guys, it's Tuesday morning. I'm about to go make a coffee actually. I bought some hazelnut syrup at Aldi the other day and I'm really excited to add that to an iced coffee I think I'm going to go with. I have a very long to-do list to get through, all very nice tasks and very manageable. Don't have anything that's yucky to do, so that's good. Theodore wants to go outside because we took him on a walk yesterday outside and he was in his little harness and he had the best time, and now he won't stop crying, which makes me sad, but we're going to do that this afternoon. This is the hazelnut syrup that I saw at Aldi. I haven't seen hazelnut syrup in the shops before. Maybe they do have it at Coles and Woolies and stuff, but I have just never seen it. So as soon as I saw this, I knew I needed it for my coffees and matchas. First thing on my to-do list now is to shoot some content for a brand for TikTok and get myself slightly ready for that. I have a little bit of bronzer on my face right now and sunscreen, but this is my current situation on my foundation bottle. I know, it's a bit yucky. I don't know what happened, but I've just left it like this. It's not giving clean girl aesthetic, but it's giving reality sometimes. The Mecca foundation, which this is the Mecca foundation, is actually so nice, and it's vegan, cruelty free. I think I've definitely spoken about it before. But I also wanted to chat with you guys. As you would probably know, or you might not know, I've been seeing a psychologist and I've recently gotten diagnosed with OCD, which is something that I thought that I struggled with for a little while, but I wasn't 100% sure. I decided to do my makeup off camera because I was trying to describe a little bit more about my OCD and how I'm going with it all. I was trying to do my makeup at the same time. It was a little bit tricky, so a little OCD update. So if you weren't aware, I got diagnosed with OCD recently from my therapist, and it's something that we worked out I've had almost my entire life since I was very young. It's something that I grew to be quite used to, and almost it was comfortable for me. Looking back now, I can definitely recognize that that is and was OCD, but obviously hindsight is 2020. It's hard to completely recognize it in the moment when you're experiencing it and have never been formally diagnosed. Yeah, that's something that I struggle with sometimes, was thinking that I've dealt with it for so long. How did I not recognize it? How did I not get help sooner? But honestly, yeah, you can't beat yourself up over that. What OCD carries with it is guilt and shame. So feeling that way just really accomplishes nothing. And my logical brain also knows that those thoughts aren't true. But anyway, I just thought I would disclaim that beforehand. I found myself being a little bit tough on myself. Like, why didn't I go get this sorted earlier? But there's nothing helpful in thinking those thoughts. But besides that, my therapist did give me a little bit of homework to take home 2 weeks ago. So I see her every 2 weeks now. And when she told me what the homework was, I thought there was no way that I would be able to do it. I was really upset. Yeah, I definitely did not think I would be going to her tomorrow with any sort of progress. And whilst it's not 100% fixed, or I don't like that word, but I haven't 100% been able to, my camera was just full. But as I was saying, I wasn't able to completely work through that little bit of homework that she gave me, but I did heal it or work through it probably about 80%, and she said that that was, you know, an easier one to start with, because what I wasn't aware of was, I thought, yes, I have perhaps OCD tendencies. This was before I got diagnosed, potentially in this area of my life, but once I started going to therapy and speaking to my therapist about it, I realized that it's actually across so many different aspects of my life, and it was affecting me in many different ways, and it can be triggered at different times and just go through the motions. So I was going through a little bit of a heightened and tricky stage a couple of months ago, and it got to the point where I couldn't sleep properly. I was definitely struggling, and the progress that I've had from then to now is just amazing. I feel just a huge sense of relief, and I just feel lighter. I just feel like I'm getting back to me and who I was meant to be. I want to be as transparent as I can, because obviously before I got diagnosed with anything, I didn't really want to come on here and talk about it, but having a diagnosis, learning more about OCD, and I really want to share my journey so that people who might be struggling as well can perhaps get help or just understand a little bit more about themselves. If you are interested in a little bit more specifics, let me know, because it's something that is certainly vulnerable for me to share, but I definitely, if it would help any of you, I definitely would open up about that, because when I went to my doctor last, she told me that I was iron deficient, which is interesting because last time I had my blood test done, I wasn't. And anyway, she's put me on some iron tablets. With iron, you need to have vitamin C. So I'm having an orange for breakfast with my iron. I recently, as of yesterday, felt like having eggs again. I haven't had them for a few months, but I was craving eggs. So I'm having that for brekkie today on an English muffin, and then I'm going to have some greens. I'll show you once I'm done. What is it? Oh, you are so incredibly whingy. I'm not sure what you want in here. There's a bag of oranges. I'm on my way to go get my nails done because, as I showed earlier, they are in desperate need, and I think I'm gonna do like a cherry wine colour for autumn, even though it's very much not very autumn weather. I'm feeling like that before I go to Europe. I'll get some sort of summery vibe. I just got home from getting my nails done and they turned out so cute. They're perfect for autumn and they were just exactly what I had envisioned. And I also had a parcel to pick up actually from MCO Beauty because I'm working with them over on Instagram. I'll show you guys what they sent me. I think these must all be new products because I've never seen them before. But they sent me their Dream Lip Tint Babyface Multi-Use Cream Stick, which the colour of that is stunning. That's really cool. And then a eyeshadow stick. That's like the exact colour I use for my eyeshadow because I use my bronzer actually, and it's like a chocolate colour, so that's really lovely. I love MCO Beauty. I literally use their stuff constantly. Half of my makeup is, or more than half of my makeup is all MCO Beauty. But the time is now 3:40 and let's have a look what else I've got to do on my to-do list. Are you a sleepy boy? Are you sleeping? I just got home from the shops and as soon as I came up, Theodore fell asleep on my hand and I'll try and get him to do it again. Is he sleeping? Can't tell.
Almost.
You sleepy boy?
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah.
He's asleep. I can't tell if he likes it or not. He's just a baby. He's just a baby. Look at his little spread beans. I'm scratching his toes. Do you like that? Do you like that? Theodore and I are about to go for a little walk outside. Let's show everyone how good you are putting on your harness. I've got this harness just from Kmart and it seems to fit him well enough. This part is adjustable, which is good. Put it around your neck. Isn't that going? There we go. And we'll put it on this part. There we go. This little neck fluff is what gets me. You ready to go for a walk? Let's go. Let's go. Good boy, come on. Good boy. Theodore was not a fan of that. Okay, let's go back inside. Come on. It's a couple of days or maybe even a few weeks or a week or two after since I filmed whatever I was filming last for this vlog. I was editing it this week and realised that there just wasn't enough content for me to put this up. I could, but it wouldn't be really that long. We've got a fun little weekend planned. I'm about to go to O'Bagel, get a yummy little bagel, get a matcha. While we're up in that area, we're going to go to Pack Fair. By we, this is Liam. Grab a bunch of stuff for Europe because I need to get a suitcase and shoes, stuff like that. But yeah, that's just the update. This vlog is quite chaotic and a little bit crazy just in terms of the timeline, but that's completely fine. And I'm going to wear my new sunglasses, even though it's very overcast outside. How cute are these? I love them. I've got a new pair of jeans on as well. These ones are from Rollers jeans and they're really nice. So this is my outfit today. I feel like a different person when I'm wearing a blazer or something. It's not my usual style, but I kind of like it for the autumn vibes. We've come to Pack Fair because O'Bagel had the longest line and we were a little bit hangry at the time of when we realised that we couldn't be eating there anymore, but it literally was probably a 1 hour wait minimum. There was so many people, so we've come to Pack Fair. Not sure what we're going to get here. Do you know what you're going to get, Lee? No, we're not too sure, but yeah, we'll think of something. And at least we're here. Also my bag broke, which is not ideal. To get straight into our shopping adventures and definitely eat though first because we're both a little bit cranky and hungry because we had, oh yeah, this is why I wanted to say this. Our dinner reservation last night was at 4:30, so it's now 10 o'clock, so that's why we're really quite ravenous. It's been a very long time. I was very successful at the shops today and picked myself up a new suitcase. This is a Samsonite suitcase. It's not the one with the carbon fiber that makes it super light, but it's still very light. I have my shopping inside of here as well. The lady put it in for me at the end. Suitcase was a major tick off the list and it was 40% off, so it was on sale from $500 down to $300. I asked the lady as well, I said, why are they all on sale? And she just said they're very competitive with their pricing, and there was another store that had a sale on. I grabbed just an adapter as well while I was in at Strand Bags for Europe. I couldn't find my little strap for my Canon camera because when I'm overseas I don't really want to have to carry it, so I thought it would be handy to have a strap for it. Couldn't find it though, so I picked up this from the camera shop. I desperately needed a new eyebrow pencil because the one that I'm using at the moment, I just didn't want to be the one that I take to Europe. This is my all-time favorite. I used to use this all the time. And what's this, Diddle? Diddle's down looking in the bag. Got a new pair of shoes because I don't like shoe shopping, but Liam forced me to get a new pair of shoes today because the ones that I've been wearing for ages, they're all just chewed up and I've had them for quite a while. And I get a pair of shoes, they're like the shoes that I will wear to death. The Gazelle shoes. I got the beige. I think I'm going to get them in red too, but I just wanted an everyday pair that would kind of go with everything. So that's why I decided on that colour. Oh. Liam unfortunately did not get anything from his list, so that wasn't very fun for him. We were at the shops for so long too, we had to come home and just lie in bed for ages because we were so tired, we just walked around so much. But now I'm gonna head to the shops because we were so exhausted I didn't even know what to think about what to do for dinner. We just didn't have any brain cells left. But we've decided on rice paper rolls for dinner tonight, so I'm gonna head to Coles, grab that stuff. I've got my hair mask in. I've also decided I'm gonna fake tan today. I've had this fake tan from Bondi Sands sitting unused for the past year because I just haven't fake tanned, but I've decided that I really want to for Europe because I just feel better when I'm tanned, and it's just the weather at the moment is quite cloudy and it's better as well just not to sit in the sun, honestly. So I don't know the last time I put on any self tan. I think it was when I went to Dubai in 2022. That nearly 2 years ago. You being brave? Ooh. Good morning. I have a little pimple patch on, and I also have just noticed that I've got some lovely stains on this dressing gown. I'm just giving you a little heads up. So this is just the one coat. I don't know why I stood up for that, but this is the one coat, and I washed it off after 3 hours last night. I feel like it came out really nicely. It didn't transfer on my sheets or anything. I think the color is really natural. There's no like parts on my body that I feel like it really stuck to. Sometimes with fake tan it clings to certain places, but it hasn't done that, which I really like. I'll be very interested to see how it comes off, to see if it comes off quite naturally, or sometimes I would find it would come off in patches. I also don't know, that's because I was using more tan than just one coat. I would usually use 2 and then I would sleep in it. That could be the difference there. I'll keep you all updated on that. I've had a lovely little morning. I've been playing Animal Crossing, which is always a good time, and it's 8:45. Liam is surfing currently. I'm going to pick up this book because I wouldn't say I've been in a slump, but I would just say I haven't been reading, not for any particular reason beside the fact that I've just been really busy, and I feel like in my spare time I've been picking up my phone again rather than reading, which I know isn't good for me, but sometimes that's just what it is. But I would love to keep reading Magnolia Parks. No, I finished that one. Daisy Hates the Great Undoing, because I know it's set in London and parts of it are in Notting Hill, which is where we're going to go to when we're in London as well. Staying in Kensington, which is right near Hyde Park. I was going to make a coffee, but I think Lee and I are going to go for one when he comes back from his surf, so I think I'm just going to keep reading. Oh, Theodore, it's okay, Angel. One thing about Theodore is that he will always let you know that he's home. He will always meow, and he's got all these toys out there. He's been fed. I mentally check off. I'm like, is his litter clean? Has he had food? Has he got access to water, even though he doesn't drink it? Are there toys out there? The answer is yes to all of these things. He's been brushed. I've also brushed his teeth. And I've also played with him. But maybe he wants to go on the veranda actually, because he likes to watch the birdies. Oh no. You're too big. You're too big.